Aha! Welcome back, my friends, to Better Minecraft Minecolonies. Behind me, you can see the barracks that we finished building last episode. We've been upgrading it, and our two builders have been working on the barracks up to level 2 and the 2 guard towers, so we're going to have loads more room to hire a load more guards. Construction is still underway, however, so while they're doing that, a huge thank you to all of you guys that are subscribed to my Patreon and who are YouTube members. Thank you very, very, very much. Now, alright, it's time to unreel the sacred scroll of tasks to do today. Oh yes, very interesting. So, a mine level 3. Well, we are fast approaching full autonomy on the colony, and man, that is a massive tongue twister. But yeah, what I mean is we need the stonemason's hut and a blacksmith, but once we have those two things, we can mostly be fully autonomous here on the colony. And with those buildings in place, what I believe we can do is tell our builders over here to go and build a level 1 building, and all of our colonists will come together and provide the builders with everything they need to make the building. All the way from the wood to the stone to whatever else they need. Now, where is the oh, wait, hang on a sec. How do I get up to the barracks tower? Oh no. Is it up there? And I thought, what better name for this majestic mother trucker than Fort Crappington? That's right. Oh man, it's like the microphone is breaking, but it's actually my voice. My voice is totally going. I don't know why that is. Well, fingers crossed I can complete this episode before it fully vanishes, okay? Yeah, fingers crossed. So today we are getting a bunch of buildings up to level 3. And that means we're going to need both of our builders. Oh, Master Halvor. That's a Patreon dude.
Sir.
We'll have to get him in a minute, if he's still around. So, getting the mine to level 3 should be simple for Alyssa, but getting so many buildings up to level 3 means we're going to need both builders working on it, so we're going to need both builders' huts at level 3. So, Alyssa can come over here to the mine and get this up to level 3 when she's finished with the barracks, and then we're going to get Queen Decoy to upgrade her own hut. Because builders can build one building to level 3, and that's their own hut. Because, I mean, otherwise, how would you ever get a level 3 building? And you know what? It's about time we did upgrade our first cave building up to level 3. And I'm also keen to see how high it goes. Because at level 3, these cave buildings start to get one level higher. And I'm hoping it doesn't hit the roof yet. Wow, super simple materials, except a jukebox. Man, that's going to cost a diamond. So, Queen Decoy, you can do that. And so once Queen Decoy has her building up to level 3 and Alyssa has finished the mine, we can then go over here and upgrade the warehouse. And we'll just queue these up in the background because that's going to make it much more simple. Ooh, orange wool. Not too bad though. We have loads and loads of wool, loads and loads of sheep. Now while we're waiting, you may have noticed in the flyover there's been a slight change to the windmill. And that is correct. We've removed some of the trapdoors and replaced the wool with sail frames from Create Mod. So that means we're very close to being able to turn the windmill into a spinning one. Now I made a slight mistake with my calculations. I thought we were going to need super glue to glue the entire windmill frame together. However, that's not correct. We can use something instead called a Radial Chassis. Here we go. It's very simple to make, just some logs and some andesite alloy. So we don't need to use superglue. What we can do is instead use slime balls. Do we have any lying around? Yeah, 10. So we don't want to use too many of these. We've got to be sparing because slime balls are quite valuable. And there we go. Alyssa started work on the miner. Amazing. She definitely doesn't have the materials for it, but we'll leave her to do that in the background while we fix this windmill. Anyway, up we go. Ooh. Now, actually, getting down from here is going to be pretty tricky, isn't it? So here we go. We're going to have to dig out this center block here, the spruce button, and what's this behind it? Oh, block of iron. Wow. All this time. Where'd it go? I see you. I'll have to get that in a second. That's very valuable. Don't want to waste that. So we have our windmill bearing in the computer. We'll get this out. And let's take a look at how the radial chassis works. So you stick a radial chassis to the windmill, we put glue on all of the sides, and then what the chassis will do is select a radius around the chassis itself and spin that. And it's difficult to explain, so hopefully this animation is demonstrating a bit better. There we go. Does that make sense? I hope so. Oh no, we're gonna need a wrench probably, so that we can make sure it selects all of the right objects. So we need to build a wrench now as well. I hope this isn't too complicated. The reason why we didn't want to build glue is because it required a whole bunch of like pressed frames and things, which are quite late game create. Wrench. Oh no! A golden sheet. Cogwheels and sticks are so simple, but a golden sheet? Oh, we'll need one of these mechanical presses. So here we go. We're going to make a really small and simple windmill. We'll put the mechanical press next to it, like that. Is that hooked up? Yeah, looks to be. Now we'll try and do the radial chassis, because this should work. Right-click with the slime ball to apply the glue. Oh, amazing. It doesn't use up the slime balls either. Oh, that's amazing. Now, we don't need a perfect windmill here. We can have any old setup. As long as it doesn't really hit the ground, we're fine. So we're just going to go like pretty simple like this. It's not even really a windmill, I know, but it still works. So deal with it. We turn the windmill on. And this should slowly start to activate this mechanical press. Now, not to fear, these are all reusable, so we can come back and grab them up when we're done, and right-click on the windmill. Oh yeah, as you can see, much quicker now because we've got many more wind sails on there. Now, this cog is turning, but the mechanical press is not pressing down. I wonder why that is. Well, it needs something to press onto. So let's take a closer look at the mechanical press. Here we go, right, so the mechanical press needs items beneath it. What is this block here? So it looks like we need to go and build a depot. So andesite casing and an andesite alloy on top. Depot, put the depot underneath directly. Then we'll put the gold ingot on top of that. Aha! And once the gold ingot is in place, the mechanical press will slowly press it down. But because the windmill is, again, still pretty slow, it takes it a little bit of time. One gold sheet, let's make another one. One wrench, and this should be everything we need. Bam! Oh man, amazing, cool. Configure conveniently. Okay, well let's go up and put down this windmill. Oh, this is going to be pretty exciting. This is a pretty momentous moment right here. Once we've got this in place, we can now automate things with windmills all around the colony, and we can make it look really cool decoration-wise. Okay, so here we go. This is it, the moment of truth. We put the windmill bearing at the back. Boom. Then we put the radial chassis one block in front of it, like this. I do like the fact that it's using fence posts, though, as the frame for this windmill, because in my mind, right, if you're building a windmill in real life, do you really want the windmill to be very heavy, or do you want it to be kind of light? I don't know. I would have thought light so it can blow quicker in the wind. But I am not a physicist, so I could be 100% incorrect. In fact, I usually am. So take whatever I say with a pinch of salt. And here we go with another layer of glue on the radial chassis. Now, I'm hoping this is going to work. Here we go. So this shows you the range of the radial chassis at the moment, and it's not connected to the things that are diagonal. Oh no, I thought this might be a problem. Okay, so what we're going to need is some more trapdoors, and I think we're probably going to use oak trapdoors as well, because we did break off loads from the windmill when we dug them out. And there we go, several trapdoors later, and the windmill should be complete now. Hover over this with the wrench, and as you can see, yeah, now the entire framework is going white, except for the very edges there. You see there's a couple of trapdoors that aren't quite caught with the wrench, so what we can do is, if we hold shift and scroll with the scroll wheel, you can see less and less and more is being controlled by this radial chassis. There we go, 9 looks to be the magic number, so we'll stick with 9, and that should be fine. Okay, so now we're behind the windmill. Both of these chassis are set up. This should work if we just right-click on the bearing. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, now I can't wait to see what this looks like at the front. Let's go and take a look. Oh, yeah, amazing. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, and I can't wait till next episode. The fly-through at the beginning of the episode is going to look so good with this windmill spinning in the background. Now, we haven't done anything with it yet. We can use this windmill as power for create systems in future, but we're not going to yet because, well, we're busy with Minecolonies. And the only real reason we installed create was to get cool-looking windmills and water wheels just like this one. So let's not worry about that for now. Let's get back to the building. If I can find a way down from these trees. Luckily enough, there's always a way down from trees, usually. That doesn't mean you take damage. So let's see, where's the secret way this time? Oops. Aha, this could be it. Ah, yeah, here we go. There we go. Oh, on the floor, no damage taken. Well, maybe some damage. Oh man, fantastic. A momentous day, a spinning windmill. Oh, I'd take a screenshot, but you wouldn't really capture the majesty of the spinning blade, would you? It's a pretty looking screenshot though. Okay, well let's check on our builders and see how far they are through things. So Queen Decoy is on Builder 3 and she needs about 75% more of her things. And Alyssa, is 75% through the Miner 3, but she needs some stuff too. Well, before we do any of that, let's go and just double check that the research is ticking over because I think we've just completed the second bit of research and we need to queue up 2 more things. Here we go, research. Now we're very close to getting the mine to level 3, so we're only going to do 1 research and then when the mine is finished, we'll set the second research going. But if I don't do that, I'll be waiting for a long time for one of these researches to complete. And also, the tricky part is, a lot of these are very expensive. I don't think I can afford a lot of these. Higher learning, 3 books. I think I must have 3 books. Ooh, 1 book. Well, I can make books. So what we'll do is we'll queue up higher learning so we can get a school. Very cool. And we'll save the second research because that's what we're going to do once the mine gets to level 3. So let's hook up the builder with what she needs to get that bad boy up. Oh, but everyone's going home now because it's pretty late. Oh my god, raiders! Well, okay, cool. Now, are these barbarians? They might not be. I've got the rallying banner to hand. My guards don't quite yet have any armor, but they do have swords. That should be all they need. And which direction was that? Northeast. So northeast. Oh, amazing! Right near Fort Crappington. Maybe this battle will be fought at Fort Crappington. Oh, but all the colonists are in bed. What does that mean? What does that mean? Ah, here they are. Yeah, they're going to come straight for the fortress. Well, the joke's on them. Now, where's the edge of the colony? The build tool in hand. Right here. So, oh my god. Oh! Rally the guards. I'm being attacked by skeletons as well. Oh! Sorry, Elizabeth. Ooh, there's a lot of these this time. This could be tricky. Everybody back to the fort. 9 guards answering the call. Come on, dudes. Here we go. Oh, Elizabeth, you are not a frontline dude. Oh my god, she's gonna die. Get him, boys. 5 raiders left. Give them hell. Oh my god, these guards are stuck on the stairs. No, we've got. Oh! Oh my god, it's chaos. Chaos here at Fort Crappington. 1 more raider left. Where is this scumbag? I don't think we need the guards for this. You are dismissed, guards. I'm going to take care of this guy personally. Here we go. Bam. Bam. Oh, he's tricky. There we go. But we don't have... Wait, why is it not... I'm not getting the cool music. Maybe I have to destroy the camp that they have over here. Oh, no, it's gone. Why didn't I get the cool music? Maybe I only get the cool music if I'm in the colony. Oh man, look at this though. The guards are going crazy on these monsters. Okay, boys, it's nighttime, so let's sleep so you don't have to deal with these monsters. But oh man, all in all, a very good job. Well done, dudes. Well defended. Now, these are only barbarians, and barbarians are the lowest tier of attackers. But from what I've heard, there are things like Vikings and stuff that happen later on. They come in bigger numbers as well, with more spawners. It all sounds pretty spooky. So, back to the warehouse, and let's get these guys hooked up with what they need. So, number one was a furnace, right? Well, let's just grab some cobblestone and make one. What else? Acacia stairs. We should have acacia. Lumberjack has been grabbing acacia, right? Aha, but this is a good idea to see if the carpenter works. So we need to make acacia stairs for Queen Decoy because we don't have enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the carpenter and teach him how to make acacia stairs. We got the sawmill to level 2, so he should have space for those recipes, but also we did a research that gave him more space as well. So it's Cypher Drogo right here. So let's teach him all he needs to know. Right click, my son. Okay. And... oh no, we don't teach him, we teach the hut. So, the sawmill, crafting recipes. Wait, 10 of 20? But we're supposed to be able to teach them 25% more. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe it's bugged out. Anyway, crafting recipes, 10 of 20. So we'll teach him a recipe. First, we'll teach him acacia logs make acacia planks. Boom. Next, we'll teach him that acacia planks can make acacia stairs. Double bam. And so now we should see if Queen Decoy gets the acacia stairs we need. But while we're here, let's also teach him birch, fence, planks, and stairs as well. Birch stairs and fences. Oh, and this is amazing, actually. I think I saw the carpenter go over to his bench and start to do these recipes. And stick some birch planks, make birch fence. Oh, amazing. Okay, well, what else does Queen Decoy need? Jungle stairs, oak ladders, and spruce doors. Oh, look at this carpenter. He's hitting wood with wood to make wood. What a Chad. Oh yeah, and look, tasks. He's making recipe birch for Queen Decoy. Oh, it all works. The system works, and it doesn't need to be level 3. That's amazing. Oh, look at this, and he's just finished making all the birch planks, so now they are shipping the birch planks over to Queen Decoy. Oh, amazing. So what this means is now we're going to have to re-employ the lumberjack so he can get back to work gathering all of these woods. Here we go. Foresters Hut, Tarquin DiCaprio, manage workers, and unpause. Wait, what's rest? Restart. Oh, restarted. Okay, perfect. Now, does he have any logs in his inventory over here? Some oak. What about on his person? Oak wood. Ah, look at this. And now the forester is back to work as well. He also has a few recipes he knows. And yeah, so the forester can make stripped logs. And he can also make wood logs that don't have the ends of the logs. Oh, that's very cool. So the jukebox is going to be the tricky one, and what we're going to do is we're not going to make the jukebox. Instead, we're going to borrow a jukebox. That's right. I made a jukebox like about 10 episodes ago or something to play one of the records that I'd found that I'd never listened to. Here it is, the jukebox. Lena Rain, other side. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig this up, and we're going to give it to the builder instead, because we haven't played a tune on this for years, and I don't think we will for a while. And we might as well use the stash to get this over to the warehouse. Boom, thanks a lot, Cactus Jack. So everything's going pretty neat, pretty swell. Queen Decoy has almost everything she needs, but our carpenter will take care of that because he knows how to now. And if he doesn't have the resources, our forester is back to work, and he will definitely be able to get the acacia, the birch, the jungle, the dark oak, whatever our guy needs, our forester can gather. So, what about Alyssa? Well, she's missing these vertical oak timber frames. Now this is a tricky one because I thought you only had to teach the carpenter the basic recipe for one of the timber frames and it would know how to make all of them. But it seems like that might not be the case. So what we're going to have to do is see if we can teach this guy manually how to do these things. Crafting recipes, and here we go. Crossed oak timber frames, sided frame timber frames, up gate, down gate. So he does know how to make these things. I think the problem is he doesn't have a build tool. The only build tool that we have is in my bag. So let's make another build tool to put in the warehouse, and that should fix things. Oh, and a build tool is so simple. Look at this. Sticks and cobblestone, no sweat. And there we go, now he has one in his inventory. But while we're here, let's use the last crafting recipe that we can do. I'm still not quite sure why it's stuck at 19 of 20. We should get more recipes. But let's teach him also the oak paper timber frames, because those are also very sought after on our colony. So oak at the top, paper in the middle, timber frames. Done. Oof, okay, so some time has passed and I had a slight doggy emergency. My doggy was barking. IRL, not in-game, of course. And I had to go and look after her. So when I came back, it looks like the mine has been upgraded to level 3. And as far as the mine goes, all that really means for Dr. Potter is that he can dig mine shafts now that are lower level. But that's actually kind of important because now he can almost, I think, get to the level where he can farm diamonds. He does, however, need a few cobblestone stairs before he can keep going, so, you know, that's fair enough. But him and Anna are honestly MVPs, OTP, I think that they're basically the only married couple on the colony, old Anna and Doc Potter. But I like that, you know. Anyway, let's see how much he's dug out. Which level was the mine shaft? I think Anna knows, right? It's down here. She knows better than me. Oh, yeah, look at this impressive mother trucker. It's pretty cool. Pretty sprawling. Now, it's really cool that he dug a geode, but I do think that's kind of messed him up a little bit because it means our warehouse is now full of crystal stuff. But that's fine. Maybe we can find a use for that later on. But that's pretty exciting. So the mine is level 3, boom, and I believe the builder's hut is level 3 because the resource scrolls say Alyssa is, she's made some progress on the warehouse, 25% used, 50% supplied, but Queen Decoy has nothing to do because she's finished the cave builder's hut. Well, let's see how high this goes then, because I was worried that this was going to go too high and reach up into the roof. Oh, and maybe, no, I think actually it's the perfect height. The cave section down here fits exactly level 3 buildings. I think level 4 is still 2 stories high as well, and that's really good. Anyway, let's get her to work now on the tavern. That's the last order of business, the warehouse and the tavern, because once those are level 3, that's going to be 3 of the 4 core buildings we have here are level 3, and that's just going to look so amazing. Georgia the Cokehead, Jennifer Buttsniffer, Leia Early, yeah, not quite Kieran, but you know. So I didn't realise this, but when we go to the tavern, you see here, some people have no shoes, some people have golden shoes, and I think it's the quality of the colonist. So we'll check Leia first. She's got golden shoes. She's level 9, and she's got some decent stats, some 20s. Jennifer, no shoes. And her stats, yeah, look at this, much lower. Not even a single 20. The highest is 16. So I do think that guys in shoes are much better than guys without. And Bobby the Ugly lands somewhere halfway between with iron shoes. Oh, no, iron's even better than gold, it looks like, because he's got some serious stats. Look at this. Build options, builder, Queen Decoy. Now that your hut is level 3, you can go to town on this. Ooh, red glazed terracotta. And now let's see what we can do about fulfilling Alyssa's needs with the warehouse. So chains, chests, shingles, cobblestone, it's all very simple stuff. Oh, there we go, the Black Pig 3. Of course, I forgot we renamed it. Now, I think when a builder needs all of these things, they don't request them until they actually need to use them in the build. What I mean is, like, if there's only an item frame at the very top of a build, they won't request that it gets made until they're ready to place it down. So there's something here that's holding her back, and the way to find out what is stopping her from continuing building right now is simply just to click on her and ask her what she needs next. And of course, it's red wool. Well, we got loads of wool, not a problem. And there we go, we'll give her some cobblestone and some red wool. So what next?
This looks fantastic. What's next?
Cobblestone wall, no sweat. Okay, so, and sometime later, I think Alyssa should, yeah, there we go. 100% now is supplied. It is going to take her a long time to use all this stuff, mostly because, again, she's doing this thing where she goes backwards and forwards. So let's check on her racks. Ah, look at this. So it looks like she has another problem with all of these crops filling up her inventory. So we could use the Composters Hut to get rid of all of these little smaller bits of vegetables and things. But the problem is the way the Composters Hut works, it means you have to select every single piece of fruit and vegetable manually. And this is from a list that includes every single type of fruit, food, and sapling into the game. And what that means is, it means because I added Pam's Harvestcraft, we have a bit of an issue here. There are a lot, and I mean a lot, of Pam's Harvestcraft foods, fruits, vegetables. It's going to take me forever to get the composter configured. So we're going to have to find another way to get the place clean and tidy. And I think, number one, that's going to be when the warehouse hits level 3. We can use the sort function there and start sending things over manually. It's only really a problem when builders have to clear grass, because grass generates random fruits and vegetables. Once the builders are done with all of the building placement, this will not be an issue in the future. Oh, hang on a sec now, talking about issues in the future. What's going on here? We have a massive shortage of carrots and potatoes. What's going on?
All right, how's the work going?
Wait a minute. That voice sounds familiar.
What? What? Well, just leave it to me. All right, how's the work going?
What the hell? Oh, he needs an axe to keep going. Oh, right. So I think the problem is, because our farmer needs a tool to keep farming, but our colonists are still using carrots and potatoes, oof, he's digging them up, giving them out, but not replanting them. Ooh, this could be an issue. Well, how can we stop this from happening? So we need to make sure he's well equipped with tools, and that's why building a blacksmith is going to be so important. Aha! And that reminds me, we have to go and set that research going. Right, well, the other thing that's locked behind having a level 3 mine is, of course, the stonemason's hut. And this needs 64 chiseled stone bricks, no sweat. These are two things we can easily handle. I'll go and grab my anvil from my enchanting setup, and I can switcheroo-ski it with my chipped anvil. That shouldn't be a problem. But I've got to be careful. I mean, look at my body. Oh my god, my pants. What happened to my pants? My pants lost all durability and they're gone now. But you know what? I haven't had to fight a dude for a long time. And when I do, I can just call my colonists to help me. Stone bricks into stone brick slabs. Stone brick slabs into chiseled stone brick. 64 chiseled stone bricks and 1 anvil. Okay, back to the research hut. Is this way quicker? I think the underground passage is probably the quickest way to the university. Oh yeah, cool. So research, technology, and both of them are here, hitting iron for the blacksmith's hut. This is important so that we can make tools for our colonists, which is incredibly important for the forester and the miner and the farmer. Dink. Then the next technology is going to be stone cake. Unlocks the stonemason's hut and we can get a stonemason who will make things like stone slabs, stone bricks, I imagine, and stone stairs. So that's both of those researches underway. Let's see how Alyssa is doing with her building. So Queen Decoy is, very, very slow work on the Black Pig up to level 3. But it looks like Alyssa is halfway there on the warehouse. That's pretty exciting. Oh, now this is going to be much, much bigger than before. I'm pretty excited to see it. Oh, hang on. Whoa, guys, come on. Honestly, in the shadow of the tavern, you know what? Neither of you two are welcome on my colony. Go on, get out of here, you crazy animals. Oh, one thing's for certain, though. This path that we built up here to go to... Fort Crappington, it's no longer a viable path because this building just got a little bit bigger. Okay, how do I get up to Fort Crappington? There we go, up the ladder, over to the block, and Barracks 2. Current Barbarian position, last Barbarian spawns, build options, whatever. What we're here to do is change the name from Barracks to Fort Crappington. The second. Oh no! There's not enough letters. It's shortened it to Fort Crappington. Well, okay, we can just call it Crappington 2. But we won't use the number 2 because that'll just get confusing. Crappington 2? Well, that would just be really weird. It's like a sequel of a sequel. Oh man, I love just coming down these stairs and seeing that windmill in the distance. Oh, what a momentous day. But there we go. Alyssa is hard at work. She's 56% through this build. It's going to take her forever to finish it. Likewise with the tavern, Queen Decoy doesn't quite have all the materials yet, but nothing there is too complicated for this level 3 build. We're also waiting on the research so we can get building our stonemason's hut and our blacksmith, but today has been pretty huge. We did a proof of concept to make sure that we can actually get things crafted by our carpenter, and by Jove, it worked. It was amazing. We also fixed the windmill, got some amazing research done, got the mine to level 3, got another builder's hut to level 3. Oh man, things are taking off at light speed over here. Next episode, what we'll do is we'll look at the finished level 3 warehouse. We'll also pop into our new level 3 black pig for a pint. And then with the research complete, we'll build a stonemason's hut and a blacksmith. I can't wait, because that is almost full autonomy. As always, a huge thank you to my Patreon members and my YouTube members. If you've watched this far, make sure you put the number 3 in the comment section as part of a sentence or on its own, and I will heart the comment. Until next time though, take care.